next part of the album. Oh, I've got mucky fingers. Covers. I probably won't do all of this in one video. Definitely won't do all of this in one video. So, first thing I want to do is take out these books and put them somewhere safe. Tie up these ribbons out the way. Okay, what I've already done is put a sheet of plain paper card on the back. That's because I'm just having it plain on the back. I might put some little feet on the bottom, just little pads. We shall see. Okay, so first job is to which way around does this go? This goes, oops, that way round? That way round, I do believe. To put the covers on here. So that's what I'm going to do first. If I can find out what I did with my pokey tool. Oh, it's playing hide and seek. I was going to have the covers symmetrical, but now I don't think I'm going to. But this is quite difficult because I've overlapped the tape in the middle. I'm just going to make sure that's flat first. I hope I don't get my head in the way. Okay. Glue. Do I want this glue or do I want this glue? I want this glue. And I'm just going to put this where the chipboard is showing. Okay, make sure I've got no sticky edges showing, top or bottom. I'm just folding over these sticky edges. Right, now to apply. Okay. I think that's the wrong one, upside down. Could be. It is. Which is why I said about the glue. So with any luck, I'll be able to lift this one off. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I'm going to leave this in. I am not going to edit this out so everyone can see how easy it is to make a mistake if you're me. Okay. And again. If I look again and find out it was on the right side, I'm going to be really, really upset. Okay. Let's try again. Now then. Yeah, that's the right way round. So, that's better. It wasn't that easy. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, let's get the backing off of this one and get this one stuck down. take off the cat hair. Okay, this side. I'm just waiting for my glue to drop into the well at the bottom. Okay, and this one goes this way. Look at me, getting it right second time round. Okay. Next is to put on this bit. Now I don't know whether I want it directly top to bottom or whether I want a little gap there. I'm just going to see how much room I've got to go round. None of that. That's definitely going to have to be... Right, I'm going to cut this down slightly. Yeah, that's better, I think. Might even cut it down a little bit more. Just a touch, just a little smidgen. Get that ribbon out of the way before I cut that off as well. If you need to know, this is a smidgen. There you go. That's a smidgen. Smidgen. It's a very accurate term, you know, smidgen. It's stuck to my finger. Right. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Okay. Now, peel off the backing. Let's get this knife out of the way. Okay. Just eyeballing it. And it's not that sticky, so I do have plenty of chances to muck around a bit if I need to. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to knock the lamp there. Okay, now for this side, and that's going to have to come down too. Right, let's see if I can do this without mucking out. Okay. Going to take off that 2 smidgens on this one. Oh gosh, it's been a long day. Needs half a smidgen off. Ooh, that's perfect. But all this stuff is going to be stuck everywhere. Right. I am trying not to faff, but Yeah, not really successful at it at the moment. Okay. To do it about equal to the other side. That looks about right. No, off it comes again. It's not quite straight. I need it up a bit. So, sorry, I know I'm off camera. I will be back in a second. There we go. That might work. That might not. Okay, might have to do this one roughly this way. Okay. Try again, third time lucky. Slightly wider that side, but that's okay. It's not going to make too much of a problem because it is going to be slightly covered with ribbon. You see, it wants to stick, it does. Okay. Next, what I've done is I've got this really cheap lace, and it is cheap, it's like crocheted lace. It's not cheap, it's inexpensive. And I dyed it with, well, I sprayed it with Cosmic Shimmer Mist, and this one is, I think it's Twilight Black, because it's got really nice blue. I also did the roses with it. Yeah, really pretty. And the thing I like about Cosmic Shimmer is it stays true to colour. I've had quite a few other shimmer mists and dye sprays and everything, and after a while they all go either brown or green. Reds especially go green. None of them stay true to colour. And Cosmic Shimmer Mist, I've had these, I think they're at least 9 years old. 8, 9 years old. Maybe more. And I haven't used them for a couple of years, and they've been stuck in my drawer, and they're perfect. The colour's brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Hasn't changed. Hasn't gone green or brown or icky. So yeah, really pleased with that. So I'm going to have lace here, and then that yellow ribbon there, and that's going to be each side of the cover before I put the roses on. And I'm just going to put that down with some double-sided sticky tape and a bit of Fabri-Tac. So I'm going to do that off camera because my head's going to get in the way otherwise. And when I've put it both sides, I'll be back. Right, back again. Put the lace on, and I put the trim on, and see the trim goes over here. What I did was I cut the lace instead of folding it and just put some Fabri-Tac on it. And that will stop it from fraying and hopefully keep it down. And that's just because it was just too bulky to put underneath. I haven't put the ribbon on the back yet, but I will have a strip of ribbon each side of the yellow here on the back. Now, here's where my problems begin. Put this the right way round. I wanted these closures on the album, and although I do have some very tiny screws, I didn't want to use them. I wanted to use brads. And the brads I had, oh, and here's where the problem lies. There were these which fit into the tiny little hole. I don't know if you can see there's like a little dip. There's like a little dip around the hole. These fit into the hole, but they were too high, and they're silver. These, absolutely fantastic. The legs were long enough to go right the way through because it's a 3mm chipboard, but the heads didn't fit in the hole. They stood proud, and obviously when you have the swing closure going round, it's going to get stuck on the brad. So then I had these from my stash, and they were fine except for the legs weren't long enough to go through the chipboard and then open up the other end. So I had to improvise, as all good crafters do, and I think it will be okay. I decided to go with these, and what I've done, as you can see, I've put on 3 bits already, and I'm having one so that it swings this way to close, and this one will swing this way to close. Okay, I used to be a jewellery maker, so I do have quite a few tools handy. So I took my brads and I went round the edge with some pliers, some small nose pliers, and squashed it. And I did that to both of them. I obviously lined up the holes ready, and then, oh dear, this is where it gets really annoying. They just about fit in this bit, and if you're using these closures came from China, and they are very sharp. They're quite sharp at the bottom here, so be careful if you're using them. I think next time I'm just going to use those round ones that I use for little handles and just tie ribbon in. So this then goes in the hole, hopefully. Let's turn this round so I can see what I'm doing. Get both of them in. I'm trying to get them in without the legs opening up halfway. Okay, so that's now in, and the feet are here. Now, turn them this way so you can see. What I'm going to do now is open up the legs here on that side. Then turn it back over, grab my pliers again, and I'm going to squash the heck out of it. And you have to have the legs open first because that will protect your cover on the other side. And also spread out the legs so that it's all securely in there. Now then, that then leaves these horrible marks on here. So what I decided to do was get my little hammer and give it so that it looks like it's got a hammered effect on. And I think I'm going to get away with that, especially when everything else is on, because they now close. So yes, that's the closure done and the ribbon. Now I have got these ones I dyed. These, like I said, I have got quite a few flowers, and these ones I dyed with Mango Blaze, Cosmic Shimmer Mist. If you find it hard to get hold of Cosmic Shimmer and you really like to, there is a place on eBay. If you do a search on Google, and it's on eBay, and it's called Monochrome Crafts, and they stock a hell of a lot of these, and I know they still have the Twilight Black, so I should be going on that. Don't order them all, I haven't ordered mine yet. Save some for me. So yeah, when I did these with Mango Blaze, usually I take off, if I'm using quite a light colour, I'll take off the green leaves because the green leaves will stain. but I wanted the stain to come through a little bit. It really gives a natural look to quite a bright flower. It gives that tonal variation. The other thing you can do if you want the variation is whip off the leaves at the back, and if you've got any re-inker, put a dab, or even some felt tip, draw the felt tip on the base, and then when you ink it, that ink will slowly seep through and give you a little bit of colour variation. So I do have flowers and more flowers, and I think I have some, yes, I do have some small ones in that colour as well. And I did make a frame. I have no idea what I've done with the frame. Oh, I also have these like resin flowers and these butterflies. And no, I'm not using these. I'm going to use these ones. So, oh, and I also have these. Now these, they don't look it, they're not white, they're actually cream. The white ones are really stark white, and I thought it would break up the darkness a little bit of using all the flowers. So yeah, you can see those were quite inexpensive as well. And I've got those, actually I've got those from the Market Gallery, and they closed now, but there is still a Market Gallery in Portsmouth, if anyone lives near Portsmouth. Oh, here's the frame. So I made a frame, and it's just, I sandwiched together a piece of decorative paper and a piece of, let's take that bit out, and a piece of just plain cream cardstock, which I'd gone around the edges with in blue ink, and sandwiched a bit of acetate in between that. Cut out another piece, and I used Spellbinders. It wasn't Nestabilities, but it was one like Nestabilities. Actually, it might have been. It was a Do Crafts one, Paper Mania Do Crafts. And stuck that on the back with, I don't know if you can see that, there's a couple of bits of little tiny foam pads there. And as you can see, I have ripped the paper a bit, but it's going to be covered up with flowers anyway. Then I had another bit, which I cut the bottom off so that it can slip in. And then Tamsin, who gets this album, she's the bride. My niece Tamsin, she's beautiful. Yeah, when Tamsin gets it, she then has a template she can use to cut out a photograph that she wants and just slip it in. So those are all the bits. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but that's the cover so far, and how I mullered these, as we like to say. It could have gone very Pete Tong, but it was okay. So that's the covers for now. I will upload another one, because what I do when I put these roses on, I'll get my pokey tool, I'll dig right the way through, make a hole where I want them to be, poke them through, secure them on the other side, but also put hot glue underneath to make sure it's all secure. So, and like I said, I'm not going to have the covers mirror imaged. I'm going to have them, I think I'm going to have this here and then sort of have the flowers coming down somehow. But when I decided where everything's going, and before I finish putting it all together, I'll come back and I'll show you, but that'll be in a separate video. So for now, that is the lace and the ribbon done on the cover and the closure. And see, that's going to be pretty good, strong. It should hold and hopefully not look too naff when it's all done. So that's it for now. Until next time, bye bye.